Now, employment law is a very tricky area. Many companies have fallen foul of the law and it's cost them dearly. Now, there may be many reasons, many mistakes that you're making in your business with employment law. And with this full set of HR policies from Justin Sadler at Barrett & Co., you can solve any of the problems you might be having. But let's just take a run through some of the things you might be having a problem with. Now, first thing is many companies don't have written contracts in place. Some things are put together with terms of employment from verbal exchanges or emails or just general day-to-day activity. But this makes it really tough when problems arise. So you must have written contracts in place. Now, not dealing properly with redundancies is another problem which does arise. If there are more than 20 redundancies are set to take place, you have to consider electing an employee representatives and brief anyone that's impacted by the proposed changes. Not dealing with grievances. Grievances start out as small problems but can soon become time-consuming and potentially expensive legal battles. Not keeping up to date with employment law is another reason you need these HR policies from Justin Sadler, because employment law changes extremely often. It's very, very difficult to keep up to date and you can easily miss all the changes that take place. Solicitors' job is to keep up to date with the law. Now, not providing rest breaks. Did you know there are 3 types of rest breaks which employees are entitled to? Well, you may not know that, so make sure you give the right type of rest breaks. Not giving proper and due notice. Now, dismissing an employee without giving proper notice is classified as wrongful dismissal. There are minimum periods to the notice the law requires, and your employment contracts must tell staff everything they need to know. Are you doing that? Not investigating disciplinary matters properly. Disciplinary matters that aren't investigated fully and fairly and dealt with promptly and properly can open up to all sorts of claims of unfair dismissal. Do you make unilateral changes to your employees' contracts? Sometimes there are reasons to make changes to contracts, like new technology or new products. However, you do need your employees' consent. Indirect discrimination. You can be guilty of indirect discrimination. It's when you put someone with a protected characteristic such as disability, maternity, age, sexual orientation, marriage, or race, this is to name but a few, at a disadvantage. And do you have an ill health absence policy? Now, small businesses are extremely vulnerable when it comes to staff being off sick, so you must have an effective policy for tackling absence. Now, all of these potential problems can be sorted out for you, at least in part by having the correct human resource policies in place. Now, this is an offer from Justin Sadler, solicitor at Barrett & Co., who specializes in this. He will give you 2017 fully updated human resources policies for all of these different subjects for just £195. That's the full set for just £195. All you have to do is send an email to justin.sadler@barrettandco.co.uk and Justin will take over from there and be in touch with you. So, to get your full set for just £195 from Justin at Barrett & Co, send him an email and he'll be in touch.